Hello, welcome back to my channel Watchlist by Miss C. Those who are new, this channel is all about murder, mystery, true crime, historical events, some celebrity gossip, and much, much more. Ralph Yarl was born in 2007 to Cleo Nagby and Paul Yarl. His mother is a nurse, and I don't know about his father. I couldn't find anything on him, and they were a normal, happy family, living the normal days of work and stuff. Until one day on April 13th at around 9:30 p.m., Ralph's parents asked him to pick up his twin younger brothers at a friend's house. But he mixed up the address and went to Northeast 115th Street instead of Northeast 115th Terrace, which is just one block away. The neighborhood where Ralph accidentally landed was quite one on the northern edge of Kansas City. Ralph calmly ringed/knocked at the door and Mr. Andrew Lester answered. According to the prosecutor, Ralph didn't even went into the house and Mr. Lester, who's an 84-year-old male, shot at him through the glass door from a .32 caliber handgun. Lester shot the 16-year-old Ralph in the forehead and in the right arm. There is no indication that if any words were exchanged between the two. Ralph then got up and ran away from the house to keep himself from being shot again. Apparently, he knocked on the neighbor's door and the police were alerted. Ralph also told later that after shooting him twice, Lester said, "Don't come around here." Lester was of course arrested by Kansas City police from his home that night, and he told the detectives that he got out of his bed to answer the doorbell. His gun was in his hand and he fired a shot at a tall, black stranger who believed was breaking in. Lester told the police that he was scared to death when he saw Ralph there. And he admitted that he fired 2 shots within a few seconds of opening the door and without saying a word. He also accused Ralph of pulling on the door handle, but Ralph completely denied this claim of Lester. So police naturally, after listening to these innocent claims of an 84-year-old man, released him from the city jail. His release prompted public outrage directed at the Kansas City Police Department and the Clay County Prosecutor's Office. The public was so angry that Lester had been forced to leave his house, and his wife was harassed to the point that she needed to relocate from the nursing facility where she was resided. Lester's house was defaced by X and graffiti, and he required law enforcement protection to travel. Andrew Lester then turned himself into the authorities. He pleaded innocence and insisted on the fact that he shot Ralph thinking he's a robber. But public is adamant that Lester is racist, and this attack was racial. Had it been a white guy, Lester would have never shot. But there's another turn in the story. Mary Clayton, Lester's former wife, said that I was always scared of him. It doesn't surprise me what happened. She told the New York Times that Mr. Lester was prone to fits of rage, smashing objects in their home when he was angry. Back then, when she summoned the police, they told her that it was his house and that he could do as he liked. The relatives of Andrew Lester also told the New York Times that he spent considerable time at home in a living room chair watching conservative news programs at high volume, a relative said. So that means Lester was a weird guy even for his white family and white relatives. And maybe this attack wasn't racial, but again, the life of a young boy was at stake. Lester was accused of first-degree assault and a felony that carries a maximum penalty of life in prison and armed criminal action for shooting Ralph. He was released under $200,000 bond and is not allowed to possess weapons of any type or have any contact with Ralph or his family. And as for Ralph, his father Paul Yarl told the New York Times that his son, an athlete who loves music and video games, is now recovering and would gain his complete health soon. So, what do you think why Lester did it? Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Thank you.